Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I'm here to pre-plan the month of March in my 7x9 Tilly Journals planner. I have these two distress inks from Tim Holtz. I have these washies. These two are from Colourful & Co. This one is Fox and Cactus and this one is Simply Gilded. I have these two stencils from Erin Floto Designs and my monthly Patreon kit from Erin Floto Designs. This is an old one, so it's before I got the habit tracker, hence why I need the habit tracker stickers. It's that sort of celestial theme. And here is the month. So I'm actually going to start with this page just because that's what I feel like doing. And yeah, so I'm just going to cover up these few days that aren't in the month to start off with. I think I'm just going to rip off end of washi and just put these in. I just like to do this because it just gives the month just that little bit of, it brings like the theme in and the colours in, doesn't it, a bit better? At least I think it does. And it just makes it obvious which days are not in the month. So that's there. And this is a Patronus Harry Potter washi, if you were wondering. Why not? I think I'll use this one. Use three. There are three different shops down here. And then just cut this edge off with my knife. Then I think I will move on to the sidebar and pop down my videos for the month. I thought this was the month where I was going to go back to 2 videos a week, but actually I've got enough kits and enough bonus videos planned to finish out March, and then April I'll be going back to 2 videos a month. So I need these. I need my film edit upload video stickers, and again I'm going to use, I've got extras of these. I've got like more videos then. I've got 16 videos again, and I believe I make 12 of these. So I've also got to pull in another 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, another 4 other ones of these. So I'm just gonna like work my way through the colours, and once every, how many does fit up the side? I just need to check. So they probably don't quite need to be touching, but need to be pretty close to touching. So I'm just, yeah, working my way through each colour, and every like 4, yeah, I think that works. 16 divides by 4, doesn't it? So I'm going to do each one of the 3 blues and also then one of the peachy colours. And that should mean that I have the right number. I'm really sorry if you can hear the Hoover in the background. My cleaner is here. And this is just the time this week I had to film this video. I'm actually filming it dead early, as you'll see. Will you see? Probably not. I'm actually filming it on like the 9th. No, I had to think about the date so much. It's our anniversary. It's the 9th of February today. And this is the time when I had to film this week. This is the time when I scheduled to film this week. So it's just what it is, really. So my cleaner is here, and I didn't schedule that very well. I do try to schedule to film when she is not here, but I kind of forgot when I planned out this month, and I could have changed my plans, but to be honest I needed to not, because this week's videos aren't sorted. The week's videos that are going up this week aren't sorted, so I definitely need to do some editing today, and I like to try and batch task, and my batch tasking includes having the same day for filming and editing, so it's just what we're doing and we're making it work, and I'm quite happy with that. I don't mind making things work, however I need to make them work. Fabulous, so that's the to-do headers in. Now I think for the date covers I'm going to use these ones, because otherwise I'm never going to use them because they are huge. They are quite cute though, I quite like them, but they are really, really big. So I think I'm going to use those. Oh, I have some ink that's got dumped there somehow. Helps if you put your stickers the right way up as well, Tilly. And I can't think right now whether I'm going to have what am I trying to say? Whether I'm going to have enough banners to put one over here. I think I probably do, and I think I would quite like to this month. though I haven't pulled out a March sticker or anything, but I think I'll probably just make it work anyway. I'm going to put in this green one, and I will find some sort of March script, or I'll just letter in March. Haven't decided yet. Let's put that the other way up. Yeah, that looks better. So then just pop the rest of the date covers in. I just had to put that in first because otherwise it was going to cover. I didn't like in February that these covered up part of the February script, and I think I'd pulled out foil date dots to use in the monthly spread, but to be honest I don't need to use them, so I don't know why I pulled them out. They don't come in this kit because it's an older kit, and she does now include date dots in her monthly kits, but I don't need one for here. And that banner looks funny that way up. Reverse, 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 reverse. It's fine. We'll make it work. We will. Is that better? I think so. So let's just put these back down. And then I think we're ready to put down the events of the month. So, as usual, I do just like to go through and pop the boxes in first, and then we'll go back through and I will talk through what all the plans are and, you know, actually tell you what I've stuck down. I just find this the easier way to plan now. I don't know why. I think it's just because I've been doing it for so long. I'm just like, yeah, this works for me. It's quite happy. Just plod along doing it. It's quite a nice way to do it as well, because it means I can just chat to you guys. So yeah, who knows what I've missed? I do. I've not put my work shifts in, so let's do that. I do have 4 washies and 4 different types of work shifts, so I'm just going to speed up and pop those work shifts down. So do you guys use washi in your monthly spread to represent anything? I love using it for my work shifts. It's just like a really easy way to mark in work shifts without having to think too much about it. I was thinking that it looked a bit empty, but I couldn't work out why it looked so empty. Because you mark your work shifts in, Tilly. Okay, so now we've got that sorted, we can go back through and start popping in some of these boxes again. Back where they were before, well no, higher up than they were before, and put the rest in as well. And as I was saying, I don't know actually whether I finished this thought or not, I'm actually gonna not use date dots this month, just, you know, to mix things up a little bit really, so that it's not always the same, because there's not date dots in this kit. I might as well, you know, save my foiled date dots for other things. And I am pulling in lots and lots of these little arrows and flags from Colourful and Go this month. I just thought it might be nice to actually, you know, use some of my favourite stickers, not just in one planner. And actually, although most of these boxes are not sized for monthly spreads, they are sized for weekly 1.5 inch width. I actually quite like having that little bit of a white space around my stickers. I just think it actually makes it look a little bit neater. I don't know, what do you think? Do you prefer that, or do you prefer to have, you know, your stickers go to either end of the box? Okay, so now let's go through and actually put down what these things are. So Monday, the 1st is my Facebook giveaway. The 5th is a friend's birthday. I haven't actually worked out how I'm going to do this. I think what might look best is if I do that, and the arrow has the script going off it, and then write their name here. Don't know. We're going to go with that. And then on the 6th we have a life plan with me, which didn't have a box because I decided to use this flat lay from Papershire, and I just thought that might look better. And I'll just put live in that little gap there. 7th, I'm doing a sneak of the new font that's going to be coming to the shop. The 8th is 2 people's birthdays. It's Amy. Hey Amy, if you're watching the video. And it's also my cousin's birthday. I've covered up that 9, but I don't suppose it really matters because all the other days will have dates on it, so you'll be able to sort of work out what date it is from the days around it. There and there. And then on the 12th we've got the exclusive foil. I think what I'll do is I'll put the exclusive foil script at the bottom and the bow just up at the top. So for the first time in absolutely ages, I did not realise that my camera had stopped recording. So you missed me putting down the rest of those things, but mostly it was just birthdays and anniversaries. And I do apologise profusely for not realising it stopped recording. I'm quite annoyed, but it is what it is, and there's not a great deal I can do about it. So I'm just seeing if I've got a March. I do. I have a silver foiled March sticker, which can just go up there. Fabulous. So that is that spread all done. As I said, it's mostly birthdays, anniversaries, and we've got Twinkle Thursday, new releases. That's about it. So that's those. So let's move on now to the easier of these pages, which is this one. And this has some lines a day on it. So there's normally some sort of, 1 line a day header. I was going to say there's normally some sort of header. It's a 1 line a day at this time, and I think what I might do is use this quite squarey box header. Oh, that didn't rip very evenly, but oh well. And then we just pop that down either side. Oh, I think I've screwed this up. I think probably what I need to do is, because of how badly I tore it, actually do this upside down and stick things together upside down, and then put the whole thing down the other way up, at least to try and get this a bit straighter than that was. And then the whole thing can just go down. I'd really prefer it not to be so wonk. Oh, I don't know whether to like re-rip it. I think I'm going to try re-ripping it. I'm probably going to regret that decision, but I'm going to do it anyway. And like just putting that back together. Except I've done it the wrong way, haven't I? I've made the bigger side even bigger. Oh, for goodness sakes. Why am I so useless sometimes? Why? Why do I do this to myself? Let's try that again. I've committed now. I've committed to this ripping and tearing things apart, so I might as well. But now, basically, whichever side I put this on, it looks bigger. What I might do is just try and rip this piece, the small piece. What am I like? What am I like? Put that there. Put this one here. And then hopefully my 1 line a day can go in the middle. And it's more central. Good. Fine. So then we just need to pop in the date, and I do just have 2 pens off to the side, and I just put like the number of the day and the date, like the day of the week it is. So for example, I would do like 1 Monday, 1M, to mean the first of the Monday, because it is this month, which is nice. It's another Monday start month. Literally everybody said in their February videos about February being the perfect month, because it was. Still don't really know what I'm doing with the bottom of this page. I haven't kept up with doing the currentlies, so I don't know whether I should keep doing that or not. But I don't really know what else I could put at the bottom of this page. So if you've got any bright ideas of what like interesting things I could put on this page, just drop them down below, because I'd love to hear about it. Well, what the hell did I do? 6, 7. Who noticed me messing up before I did? So there we go, that's there. And then I'm just going to pull in one of these strips of washi here to break up the page. Then I think I'm going to do 2 things. I think first I'm going to split this in half as well. Let's use another strip of this washi stuff. And have a header. Is there another of the skinnier headers? Yes. And that's just going to be for what I need to do for the shop each week to, you know, be ready for new releases and stuff like that. And then here we're going to do a little currently section. I think is how we're gonna make that work. So for the currently, is there anything that works? No, there's only really the monthly review that kind of makes any sense. And I think I'm gonna use this colourful and co-washi and put a strip of that down with the header on top for my little currently section there. And then that will be for what I need to do in the shop each week. So last but not least, we have this page here. I'm actually going to turn the planner in half for this. At the bottom I do like to have my habit tracker, and I do use a stencil for this. So I'm going to speed up and do my stenciling, because we all know I'm going to make a mess, and it will be at least somewhat tidier if I, you know, stencil away freely. Trying to learn from my mistakes of last month and make sure that, like, if I get any colour mixing, it's the lighter colour is already down. So I'm putting in all of the purple habit trackers first, as in my 3 purple habit trackers first, and then I will go back in and do the darker ones afterwards. So now that I've got the purple ones all in, I'm going to go back through and put in the darker, redder ones. This was quite hard to choose colours for, because I needed like dark colours, but I also didn't want them to be so dark that I couldn't write on top of them for the inks. I wanted it to be able to, you know, show up and you'd be able to see what it was. So I'm hoping I have achieved that. I haven't actually tried writing over the red ink, but like I have a black ink, for example, and I just feel like that would have been way too dark to write on top of. And I have actually misplaced, I prefer my square stencil, my like square day stencil, but I couldn't find it when I came to film this video, so I've clearly not put it away from last time, so I need to find that at some point. But today is not that day, because I needed to get filming. And I did decide to pull in like one of my thicker washi tapes again to cover up the days not in the month, so that I could have a bit more of a leeway to go over the edge of it, edge of the stencil, without having to worry about getting on the page. And actually, whilst I'm doing some stenciling, I think I'm going to partition off this page and put in my weekly tracker stencil as well. And this time it's a bit harder because there are more weeks in the month. I don't know if you guys use stencils in your planner, but I find the hardest part of it is actually getting the stencil to be lined up correctly where you want it. The actual rest of it isn't hard at all. It's in fact very, very easy. But actually getting the stencil lined up where you want it can be quite tricky. Fantastic, I now have very inky fingers, but that's fine. So, now, how am I going to do this? I kind of want this to have the title master task list, but I just think it'll look silly however I do it. Right, let's start with the habit tracker because that's probably easier. And what I'm going to do for that is pull in a banner and cut off the edge of it. And in fact, I might use the other half of this banner. That might be how I do this. I might use the other half of the banner with this, just to give it a bit more like oomph. Maybe like that. Does that work? Why not? That'll do. And then here we're going to have my goals, and then up here we're going to have the, why are words so hard today? Up here we're going to have the mood tracker. I think for my mood tracker there is actually like a little box which I can use for a key. So I might actually put the key up the side and then pull this banner across a little bit there. And then last but not least we can pop this strip here, and then let's put some titles in. So we have habit tracker there, we have mood tracker, which I think it's going to be quite hard to peely peel. Yep, there we go. Up at the top, and let's just put that to one. That's like justify it so that you get more of the planets to the side. There. Then this little section is monthly goals. That's it really. There's an awkward space here that I don't really know what to do with. But that's fine. Let's just cut that off there. And what else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? This isn't centered and it upsets me. Let's recenter that a bit better. That's better. And I want to pull it up a little bit as well, just to give myself a maximum space. I think because I've used a thicker strip of washi here, my mood tracker's a bit squished, but can't do anything about that now. I wonder whether this would actually be, this brain dump would be a bit better title here. Sorry about that. Again, I made a bad job of keeping an eye on where we were at with recording and finished recording, but I just finished off that page. I don't know how much I missed and I apologise. Cool, so that's that, and then I do have the hearts for my mood tracker, for my key, which is going to go in this little box here. I'm just going to put the hearts I have, hopefully a bit straighter than I just put those down. I'm just basically going to line them up, and then when it comes closer to the month I will actually write in my habits, my monthly goals, because I basically do this when I'm setting up my power sheets and my brain dump section, and I will look at the moods that I had this last month and see if there's anything I want to change or add or alter, and I'll also write in, whatever my moods that I want to track are this month as well. And then last but certainly not least, we just need to decorate this March cover page, and I basically just pull out any deco that's left in the kit and pull that in. But I also do want to put a bit of deco up here, particularly because of that smudgy smudge. I just want to fill in, and it is all pretty much planets and stuff. Planet looks a bit funny there. There are some like shooting stars and stuff. The shooting star will look better there, I think. But I do just want to pull in some bits and pieces across the top of there, make that look better. There we go. Cutting off things is quite hard on some pages and really easy on others. But for some reason there I found it really difficult. Just thought I might put a couple of planets on this side as well. And a shooting star maybe. Right. And then let's go to our cover page. Do I want any deco on some lines today actually? Before I get too far. Put another planet in there as well. Do I want anything on here? What do we think? I'm actually going to use another one of these headers here. I like to write as little as possible. So just put priority header in there, and then I've list down there. Oh, I had these banners as well. And well, they can be used on the deco page. So let's just put in a couple of the planets that are similar to other ones. There we go. That just gives this page a bit more interest there, and then let's just go and decorate these out of my cover page. I think what I might do is put the washi strip things, header strip things at the top and bottom, so it looks like kind of taped on. I don't know whether I like that or not, but we've done it now, so it's staying like that because that is how I work. I do things, and then if I dislike it, it can be changed. I think this is going to look quite cool actually, with just planets everywhere. Obviously this is not what the solar system really looks like, but it'll still look cute, and that's my main priority. In fact, there is no function to this page. It's just I have this deco, so I may as well use it, and it just ties the page in with the theme of the month. Cool, so that is it really. I do actually have, I might just put these in as well. Just put these last two. I thought I had two. No, one's gone. It's gone. So all we have left in the kit is the priority to do and notes. We have the Monday through Sundays there, and we've got a few more of the headers. This page and this page will go into my leftovers. This will go into my functionals there. We will use the other two pages completely. So let's write everything in. I can't actually write anything on that page yet. I'm actually properly filming this video in advance, and I'm really impressed with myself, because that is what I'm trying to do, is like to get to a point where I can have videos like filmed 2 weeks before they're meant to go up, and then I edit them the week before they're going to go up. So like on a Monday, when you see Monday's video, the rest of the videos for that week will all be filmed and uploaded already. But I doubt I'm actually going to get to that place, but we'll see. But that is the goal, which is why I'm filming this so much in advance. And I do apologise again for the multiple multiple times in this video that I have not realised my camera stopping recording. It's not like me. I normally notice straight away, but I think I've just been like so enthralled in actually planning and so focused in this video that I haven't noticed. But it annoys me, and I do apologise. Well, that writing in didn't go too well, did it? But it's done. I got there in the end, just needed lots of Tipp-Ex down that sidebar. So here's how the monthly spread turned out. There's my dashboard page, which you'll see me fill in, I think this video is coming out, when's this video coming out? The 19th. So on the 28th, so in 9 days, you'll get to see me fill in like this page filled in and what I've put on it. I've got a cover page, we've got monthly spread, then we've got my some lines a day, and again my priorities list and my monthly. This won't get filled in until the end of the month, because that's meant to be my currently. So that's it for this video. Comment, like down below. How early do you set up for the next month? Obviously I'm setting up super early right now, but actually nothing's going to change in the terms of the things that I've put in. If we had more events and stuff, it would be harder to put it down earlier, particularly at the moment, because everything is so unpredictable. Oh my gosh, it's snowing again, sorry. Anyway, that's about all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!